Hi, my name is Chacku Mathai, and I live in Rochester, New York. I'm an Indian American born in Kuwait. My family is from South India, Kerala, India. And we came to the States in the 70s when I was a toddler. And today I'm a father of a 7-year-old. I'm married. I'm the director of the STAR Center, which is one of the 5 national technical assistance centers funded by the Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration here in the United States. And it's an incredible honor. All of these things are possible in my life because of actually a combination of the struggles that I've been through and all of the overcoming that I've had the chance to be a part of, and this movement. So, in thinking about all of the things that, all of those struggles, I want to share that, when we came to the States, things were really tough for me, for my family. But for me, I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. And I started to get into a real, I didn't feel safe anywhere. There was a lot of fighting. I watched my father and my mother treated with hostility by all kinds of people. I experienced it even as a young person. At age 5, 6 years old, I started to feel unsafe everywhere. I was being bullied in school. I was getting into fights. Seemed to be no way to cope with it. And what I started to do was fight myself also. I decided to have my own back and take care of my own needs that way. But the only way to do that was to mistrust anyone else around me. And I started to mistrust my own family. I started to believe my family was trying to kill me and were sick of me and didn't want anything to do with me. So I stopped eating their food because I thought they were poisoning me. The distance between me and my family and the world, I cannot even explain. The type of the way in which this continued to. The only way I could cope with it was by using drugs. So I started using drugs and became addicted and really struggled with being able to stop. And then couldn't even stop these thoughts, these feelings, all of these perceptions. Even when the drugs couldn't work. So I tried to kill myself at the age of 15. And the incredible thing is, my father, who we never called 911 for the police or anything like that, but with this, made him want to reach out for some help. He went to another man that he went to a church, and he talked to this man and told him his son was in the hospital and tried to kill himself, was on drugs, and didn't know what to do. And this man said something that changed our lives forever. He said, "Me too." His son was also struggling, and introduced me to these young people. And this one, they decided just a month before, came together and introduced me to other people who didn't look like me, talk like me, sound like me, anything. But I could tell that they were people that had been through similar experiences as me. And they invited me in, made me feel welcome, and I felt safe for the first time in many, many years. I was able to drop my guard. Feeling safe was the beginning of my recovery, and started to allow some hope to emerge when I watched other people doing things that I wished I could do. Feeling connected to my family was something I wanted but never thought I would experience. I wanted to eat my parents' food again. I wanted to sit at the table without feeling scared and feeling angry or upset. So I worked on that. And today I sit with my family, and when my mom looks at me with her loving eyes, I'm able to feel the love that she is always intended to express, but I never felt, Somehow I'm feeling that today. And that's because of the peer support I received from my friends and family that helped us engage, the support that we were willing to get some help for all kinds of things in our family, struggles that we were all facing. We weren't sure how to deal with a lot of these issues. So we learned how to do that as a family, and now I'm able to support others to do the same. So, so one thing I just want to say to anybody out there that's watching or listening to this video is that the struggles that we go through are often what bring us to that very deep place that helps us discover who we really are. That we don't necessarily know what our purpose is in these situations, or what what or why we're on this earth, you know. But the discovery of that in every moment, the opportunity to actually be who we are, and you know, to really have that translate into something that changes the very sidewalk that we thought rejected us, is what I'm about today. And I'm so grateful for that. And so if you're wondering about whether that is possible for you, you know, there was a time, man, where, you know, for us it was a false hope to tell anybody we could recover. We have the evidence. We are the evidence that we can recover, and that's why this project is in play, because we will and we can make this happen. Thank you.